I go to those. I'm going to be at the Monster Mopar shows this year. I'm going to go to the Super Chevy shows. They're great, but they're really nostalgia cosplay. They're, hey, remember us? Remember exhibition racing? My two great uncles, they may be watching tonight. Love them. They taught me so much about cars and racing. One's got a Pontiac Le Mans, and one of them has a Nova. These cars mean the world to me and our family. They're cool. They're bitchin' rides. Best friend Kyle Turner, him and his family treat me like that. Bunch of Dodge guys. They've got Darts and Challengers and Durangos, all Hemi, of course. Old AJ proudly drives Ford, always has and always will. Doesn't matter who's paying the checks. Love me a Ford car. And that's what's really cool about this stuff. Car loyalty is still there. My notes are gone, folks. I'm just talking from the heart. When you go to a drag race, the men and women who walk through the gate, they look and they find a car, a man or a woman, to root for, and they pull for them all night. And vicariously, they watch that car all weekend until they lose or win, and it reminds them of their hot rod. Whether it's a front engine, four-wheel drive, whatever, or an all-wheel drive, or a V6, or a four-banger, whether it's an American or a Euro or an import, doesn't matter. Everybody loves cars. If you've made it this far in tonight's show, you love cars too. This wasn't the weekend of nostalgia where we celebrate our love for cars. It was a weekend with a damn good drag race that also had the love for cars. But when you go to Monster Mopar, it doesn't matter if the race is good because you're there at the campground drinking brewskis, real American style, and you're going home at the end of the weekend, win, lose, or draw. This one, it was all of those feelings, but it was still competition. It was a damn good one. It was run by good people, driven by passionate teams, watched by loyal fans all over the world on the broadcast. Broadcasted as close to a national event as they could. And if you've been to one of those folks, if you've been one of the folks who's ignored the IHRA since the old days or worse, crack jokes about the initial standing for, well, we've heard the jokes. It's time to change your tune because this thing is moving. Daryl Cattell, the track team before and now the new team of National Trail Raceway, they've made it so that this thing is gorgeous. And I'd rather be in the front seat now than watch it pass me by later. To the teams, the fans, the families, and yes, to the people working their asses off behind the scenes at the IHRA, many people owe you an apology. You now have their attention. You have won over the respect of many, and I assure you, you have my return ticket. You know, sometimes we walk into a race weekend thinking we've seen it all. We've been around the block. We know what's real and what's smoke and mirrors. But every once in a while, something surprises you. Something reminds you why you fell in love with this sport in the first place. Why when a beautiful woman in a beautiful race car walk by, us guys 6 times out of 10 will look at the car. It's the noise, the grit, the family, the fire. And this weekend at Duranta Raceway, IHRA didn't just return, they proved something. They proved that professional drag racing still feels personal. They proved that grassroots spirit doesn't mean a garage sale production, and that when you put people first, the racing will follow.